I will play the intro music here in a minute, guys.
Legends never die when the world is calling you. Can you hear them screaming out your name?
When music finishes, we will start the session.
They never lose hope when everything's cold and the fighting's near.
It's deep in their bones, they'll run into smoke when the fire is fierce. Oh, pick yourself up, guys. Legends never die. 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 They're written down in eternity, but you'll never see the price it cost. Scars collected all of their lives. When everything's lost, they pick up their hearts and avenge defeat. Before it all starts, they suffer through harms to touch a tree. Whoa, pick yourself up, guys. Legends never die. 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 When the world
How's your day today, Lee?
Exhausting.
Sounds like it. Ready
Although
to...
I did something new today.
Ooh, what'd you do?
I used a dishwasher for the first time in my life.
Are you serious?
Yes, I've always washed dishes by hand.
I preferably do it by hand, but if I'm in a rush, I'll do dishwasher.
You know, it's just all my life we never had a dishwasher, but we got a brand new one, and I've been meaning to use it, so I chose to use it today. And I was just like, huh,
I'm missing out my whole life.
pretty much. Because I know some of my friends have dishwashers, and they'll be like, "Ah, the dishwasher's broken." I'm like, "Why don't you just use your hands?"
Okay, so everything was dark for you before you see a light. As you slowly open your eyes and you see yourself in an unfamiliar place. It looks like an interesting room. You see technology scattered, and you see a small furry creature standing in front of you.
Tilt my head in confusion.
Alright, what'd you say?
Said I tilt my head in confusion.
Ah, my creation has been complete. It is turning out better than I thought. Can you understand me? He tilts his head. Were you able to hear me, or?
Yeah, I've heard you.
Okay,
I
you make
said
sure
yes.
because there was yelling behind me.
Yeah, I just nod. Yes.
Are you able to speak, maybe?
Yes.
Ah, wonderful. Does he seem like do a little like hop and like three little claps? You must be very confused right now, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, your name is Runeheart. If you're okay with that name.
Rune heart. Yes.
I don't know if you remember, but you were a human. You were actually dying. And you decided to ask me for some aid, and I did the best I can. I hope you feel better now in this state.
Can I move?
Uh, yeah, you also notice, like, you've seen the Frankenstein board, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of like on that kind of table, like leaned downwards, like, so it looks like you're standing. And
I
you're
kind
able
of
to,
just
like, move your arms, like, you had to, like, lift them out of the things they were in to be able to fully move. But yeah, you can move.
I like move my arms out, kind of look at my hands, looking at the back of them in the front, kind of like like flexing my fingers and looking at my arms. Yes, I feel fine.
Things may feel a little weird to you at first, but you should be working better. So, of course, you weren't able to pay, which I don't mind if you cannot pay. All I request is if you can at least help me a little bit. You know, as an assistant.
Bitch, you don't understand my
Okay, hold
struggle.
up. Can you not? I was in the middle of a thing. I was just asking him a question.
She immediately came
Okay,
in and left.
okay.
But um, you just see him give a nod in agreement.
Alrighty. Well, shall we see what we can go do? I would like to see
Yes.
what you're capable of doing and what you aren't.
What is your name?
Oh, it seems your memory must have altered a little bit. My name is Heimerdinger. I am one of the founders of Piltover.
I'm okay.
Hmm. How how much movement can you move right now? Are you able to do smooth movements, or are you a little robotic-y,
I
as
immediately
one
just
might
start
say?
trying to get off of what I'm attached to and start walking forward towards him.
You walk like a normal humanoid would. Doesn't seem like anything's out of character for you. You seem like you're normal. But you feel much stronger than you did before. Oh, very good. You seem like you're able to move around at least. What else do I need to check about you? Oh, yes, I need to check your nerves, if that's alright with you. Your reflexes, like one might say.
Just nod.
Do me a favor, sit on this table real quick as he like pats down on a steel table.
I walk over and sit on the table.
Alrighty. And he kind of like walks out, like walks over into the to one of his drawers and he opens it up and you see him looking and he finally finds the thing. He's like Eureka! As he grabs it, walks over to it and he goes, okay. I need to see if you have at least this part of your human side still there. If that's alright with you, of course. As you see like a rubber hammer thing. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like what they used to
Yeah.
hit your knee.
Yeah. I'll just nod.
Alrighty then. As he kind of like hits your knee right there. And no reaction. It seems like that's toned out. Which isn't a bad thing, but it also wouldn't be a good thing. It seems like you don't have the pain. It seems like you wouldn't have normal reaction to normal things, as in your touch may be a little funky.
Funky.
Things are gonna feel weird, as in like before you became this, you can touch, smell, and feel just fine. But now it's gonna be like you have to rely on how much pressure you're adding to something. It won't feel right to you, but you can tell by what you're grasping, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, do me a favor. Hold this as he holds up a rod for you.
Alright. I hold it.
You grab it. You can't feel it like you normally can with like your fingertips with the sensories. But you can like if you were to grip on it, you can feel the pressure of the thing counteracting it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like have you ever grabbed like a pole and you gripped on it, you can feel how much pressure you're adding on it and how much it's like um trying to fight back kind of thing?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is. You just can't feel the metal. You just can feel the pressure that you're applying and it's counteracting with. I don't recommend you hold or touch humans for the time being. You may do something that may not seem right to you. If that's all right with you, of course.
Okay.
But in due time, you should be able to. With some practice and some exercises, you should be fine.
Okay.
Now, anything you'd like to do with your new body? Something you may not have been able to do before.
I stand up from the table and I jump. Just do like a little hop.
As you jump, you notice you jump noticeably higher than you did before. It feels unnatural but natural at the same time to you. Like it's a weird feeling, but it feels right.
Was that pole attached to something?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It was just a random rod that he had.
Alright. I'm going to bend the pole.
Roll me a strength check.
Does the bot work as the same one as the other one?
Yeah, just roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
Alright. 25.
Nat 20?
No, 19.
What's your strength at?
22.
Oh my gosh, Aaron helped you a lot then.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot you made your character scary to me. Your character gave me nightmares, by the way. I hope you know that.
I expect advantage on intimidation rolls.
And advantages you may get. So you bend it no issue. Like the entire thing just bends. Like it was straight and you bend it so both are aiming downwards parallel. Remarkable. It seems your strength was definitely increased. Are you okay with that? I can tone it down if you'd like.
This is fine.
Alrighty then. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. Oh, I should probably let you know. You have a thing that we call a hex core. It is not a hex core. We call it hex tech. It is a crystal that we have that I implanted in you. It's what keeps you able to move. If in any situation that were to be removed or destroyed, you will become inactive. I stored it inside of your um as he kind of like shows you like on his own body, he like shows you where your neck is, like under your chin. There's a little hatch that can only be opened by me. I have the key. I have the key for it. So no one should be able to get it, and I made sure that was more reinforced than anywhere else on your body, so you don't have to worry about it being damaged. And you don't have to worry about anyone trying to hurt you, because, you know, you're safe here. But just know, if that ever were to be removed or destroyed, you will be inactive, and the only way to bring you back is with the Hextech crystal. These are more refined as well. Much more refined than a normal refined crystal would be. Like an advanced Hextech crystal, one might say.
Okay.
Do you remember what you did before? Or remember anything about Piltover at all?
No.
Hmm. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Uh-oh! I did a thing. My controller
You
has
alright?
okay. I dropped my controller on the floor. My Xbox controller. I was trying to fix something. Hopefully it's okay.
Alright.
Oh, would you like to go run errands with me?
He looks just directly at him. Yes.
Wonderful. Luckily, with you, I don't think I need bodyguards this time. I've never been the talkative type, if you know what I mean. Oh, shall we get going?
Yes.
Alrighty then. So he leads you through the lab. As you notice, you're walking through like, you know, really big corridors and whatnot. Everything seems unfamiliar to you as you've never been in this place, even before you became this, but you're for some reason just able to memorize the layout. Like it's implanted in your brain. Like you've never seen it before, but you just know where everything is. It's like you have a layout of the kingdom. Layout of Piltover, one might say. This includes Zon. You're like a living map of Piltover and Zon. of course, you you guys finally get outside and you notice it's raining. Um, I have a thing for you. I use ambient noises. I will share them with you whenever I use them. So you have access to them. So if you want to listen, you can.
Are you posting that like? Oh, okay.
Only because we're in one-on-one, I'll be sending it to you personally instead of through the Discord server.
All right. Definitely playing that.
I really like the ambiance. Oh, it seems like it's raining. Just wait for me here for a little bit. I will be right back. I need to go get an umbrella.
Okay.
He goes inside. Do you want to do anything while you wait for him?
I really just look around at my surroundings, kind of look at the sky, maybe even like hold my hand out to it to see if I feel anything.
You can't feel it, but you can definitely hear the water hitting your metal. It's a weird sensation to you. In the sky, it's nighttime, but it's beautiful. There's stars out and everything. The city of Piltover is lit up quite well. So, some time passes, and Heimerdinger comes back out with his umbrella. It's not a big umbrella, but he still holds it up to you. Like, would you like to use an umbrella? You can tell it
I'm
was made for him,
fine.
by the way, and not someone of your size.
Yeah, so I just immediately I'm fine.
Alrighty then, if you ever need it, just let me know, and I have no issue with sharing.
Okay.
So, yep, let's get going. As he kind of starts walking.
All right, I start walking behind him.
Everything looks unique to you. Unfamiliar, but the layout is. You haven't seen this area before. You're not sure why, but you notice that you guys come up to a store. Looks like there's a bunch of knickknacks in there. I love that song. This should be one of our stops. If you don't mind, I'll be in here for a little bit.
Okay.
He proceeds to go in and he puts his umbrella in the little holster that they have in there. He's in
Can
there
I
for
look
quite
at
a
it from the
while.
outside?
Yeah, there's windows.
Okay.
There's strange things in there. And you notice that something that piques your interest. There's weaponry. Swords, axes, even crossbows and bows.
Just
Three
real quick,
daggers.
I'm here, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then I'll be right back. DM me. I'm available to see if can I join in or no?
Not yet, so if you can just have yourself at least
Okay.
muted, you don't have to deafen.
Yeah, I am muted.
So, what do you do?
Looking at the weapons, I'll kind of just like peruse around, looking at each one.
You're outside as you cannot fit through the door, but you can see everything in there.
Yeah, and kind of just start thinking like, weapons. Why does he want to come here?
Well, there's other stuff in here, like different, like gauntlets and claws and other other knickknacks. Just the weapons is what piqued your interest the most out of him.
Alright. Well, yeah, other than that, I just patiently wait while kind of just looking through the window.
Heimerdinger comes back out. He knows you looking in the window. Does something pique your interest?
Mm. I just point to the weapons through the window and look at them.
Oh. I suppose if you're my bodyguard, you may need one, actually. Anyone specifically you'd like?
Are you sure?
I'm very much sure.
I point to the large sword.
Something that you can wield. Very well. I'll be right back. As he goes in. And you kind of see him, like, jumping to point over the counter. And the guy nods. He hands him the sword. And you kind of see Heimerdinger kind of, like, try to drag it off the counter. He manages to get it off. And it hits the floor. And you just see him struggling to pull it out, but he manages to get it near the doorway.
As soon as it's like in range for me to grab, I just pick it up myself.
So you just pick it up with one hand, no problem. And Heimerdinger's just like, oh, is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Good, good. Well, shall we to back running errands?
Yes.
Alrighty, let's go. As he kind of goes back to strolling. Are you hungry by chance?
No.
Oh, I probably should have figured that out. Do you have a thirst for maybe a drink? Or any kind of hunger of any sort? Even a little.
No.
Huh. Interesting. He kind of like pulls out his umbrella, then a notebook, and you see him just start writing down in it. Then closes it and puts it away. Alrighty. Well, that is something I need to keep note of. Let's go. Just kind of starts walking.
I start following.
And you see him. You guys start walking, and you can see that he walks past what looks to be an elevator of some sorts. He doesn't go in it, but he does walk past it as you can look down, and when you do, you can see what looks to be gas and chemicals and green and run down. It's not like Piltover, it looks like the slums.
What's this?
Oh. That is on. That is for the people that sadly were kind of casted out and are mistreated or sent. It pains me, to be honest. As I mentioned, I am the creator of this place. I don't wish to see my citizens like this, but so far I cannot find anything to help me with that. One day, though, I hope I can.
Okay.
Would you like to go down there and see?
Yes.
Alrighty then. Should be good here then. And he kind of like goes over and he cashes, in a ticket, and you just see someone like, just go, oh, Heimerdinger, I didn't expect you to be down here. What brings you here? Oh, just strolling. Checking out the sights. Citizens. Oh, And you can tell that he's like a little hesitant and confused why someone of his class would want to go down there. Very well then. Carry on. And then Heimerdinger goes in. Ed looks back at you. Are you coming along?
Yes. And I start following.
As you do, the guy stops you. I'm sorry. Only humans are, or only living things can be on this tram. Oh, but he's a living thing. Heimerdinger, I think you've been spending too much time in your lab. That is clearly not a living thing. That is a robot. He's gonna have to go down the robot tram instead. Oh. But he's my bodyguard. I need him with me. I understand, Heimerdinger, but he needs to not be on here. He's kind of... How do I put this? Not alive? He's very much alive, thank you very much. I made him and I helped him. He was a living creature, and he still is. Sorry, Sir Heimerdinger, but I sadly cannot let him on. This is so stupid. Heimerdinger walks up to you. You really want to go down there?
If I can.
Well, if you were to, you're gonna have to write that, as he points to a very finicky looking tram escalator thing. Would you be okay
I'll
with
look
that?
at it. I'll look back at him. Okay.
I'm so sorry I tried to get you on, but clearly people do not understand brilliance and understand what is living and what is not.
It is fine.
Well, I will see you down.
Okay.
As he goes over and gets on the tram.
And I walk over to the robot one. Not to mention, I'm also, since I don't have like something to hold this sword, I'm basically like cradling it like a baby.
Nice. So, as you get on, it doesn't sound right, but it's easy to assume it's on. It's some things don't sound like they should be working, but they still work, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like taping your door closed to your car. It works. Not the greatest, but it works.
Crappy job, but you know, yeah, we get
Yeah.
there.
And you start going down. And you notice that you were going the same pace as Heimerdinger's tram before you started to slowly pick up pace. Before you realize that the thing isn't working properly anymore, as it sounds like a chain snapped. As you are now being propelled downwards a very, very steep... Have you seen Arcane?
Yes.
So you know the tram I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
It's that steep. As you're going down at a very, very fast pace. And you can see yourself nearing the bottom faster and faster.
Hmm. It shows no sign of slowing down.
No sign.
All right.
You can see people like moving out of the way that were on the bottom.
Mm.
As they saw your big ass coming down.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a jump for it.
You're about 100 feet from the ground right now, like from the bottom, and you're going about 100 miles an hour. So you're gonna need to roll. You're gonna need to roll a jump check.
Alright. Jump again. Okay. Thing. 13.
So you see yourself going faster and faster down as you look up and you see a rooftop. You're pretty sure you can make that safely. As you get ready to, as you get ready, holding your sword close, and you proceed to jump with everything you have. But as you jumped, your leg got caught on the cart that was taking you down. As it proceeds to flip you on your back, you're still jumping in the air, flying forward, but you end up hitting the wall, like the corner of the roof, and it hits your back. As you then proceed to fall straight down, and you hit the floor, everything goes dark for you. And time goes by. And your vision starts to flicker as you start coming to. You know you're in a familiar place, as your memory of the map that was implanted in your head is showing where you're at and your location. But that is all. You don't remember anything that you were taught or anything that you were told about. You don't remember Heimerdinger. All you know is that you're in the slums of Zon. And you look around and you notice you're in, looks to be a scrapyard.
I just look up, super confused, while still like clutching my sword.
You have no idea where you're at right now. But you hear something. You hear a noise coming from outside of the scrapyard walls.
Go look.
Go around and you see quite a busy street by the looks of it. A lot of people walking around with what looks to be mechanical parts, like you, but more makeshift. As you can see what looks to be some green tubes in some, or some with, you know, a missing eye, with replaced with a mechanical eye, replaced with a mechanical arm, or replaced with a mechanical leg, kind of thing. Some people don't even look normal. But they all seem like this is normal for them. And as you walked out, someone talks to you. The ground, you can't find them. As you can just hear, "I'm down here!"
I look down.
And you see it looks to be a child. What are you?
I don't know.
You look not from around this area. My name's Christopher. As he puts his hand out to you.
I slowly reach out and kind of like grab its hand.
Whoa, you have a big hand. You say you don't know your name, right?
Yes.
Do you know where you're from?
No. Wait. Piltover.
Hey, you're from Piltover? What are you doing out here? You're a long ways from there. Technically.
I don't know.
Hmm. Well, since you don't have a name, I'm gonna call you Pilty.
Pilty.
Is that an okay name for you?
Yes.
Alright, I'm good at names. Hmm. Since you're not from here, what should be. Well, what would you like to do? Anything you want to see if we can bring back some of your maybe memories? Oh, maybe I could find your creator, and then I'd get a big reward, and then I'd become honored.
Yes.
Hmm. That sounds like a lot. I don't even know who your creator could be. Hmm. It's a shame there's a lot of creators out there. Ah. Hmm. Here. I have to head home. My mother wants me back at a certain time, saying it's too dangerous to be out here late. I don't think that's necessarily true, but I have to listen to mother, or mother is scary. Very scary. But hey, maybe we'll see each other again next time. And when we do, I can help you find your creator.
Okay.
Hmm. Well, have a good day, Mr. Pilty.
Just watch him go.
Kind of just see him start skipping off.
Pilty. Okay.
So, as you look around, you see a lot of people are looking at you weirdly. Most scared.
Do I do I see any like is it just fear that I'm seeing?
Yeah, a lot of them are either scared of you or they're just trying to avoid you.
Hmm. Okay. I'll just slowly back up.
Scrapyard or backing into a different area?
I'll go back into the scrapyard.
But as you do, you see a lot of what looks to be golems. They're disembodied and torn apart. They're all around you.
I am scared. What exactly are they doing? They're like just slowly approaching me.
Well, all the bodies are just laying there, motionless, as the people go back to what they were doing, thinking that you're gone.
I think I'll just hold my sword and just sit down and try to like avoid visual contact with the other bots or golems.
Would you like to roll me a listen check?
All right. $16.
Nice. You can hear something that piques your interest. It sounds delightful, like noise that you've, but sounds melodic. You haven't heard anything like this before. The noise you've only ever heard were of a child and the fear of other people.
I'd slowly go towards it.
That involves you leaving the place, to keep that in mind.
Yeah, I got it.
So as you leave, you can see people looking at you in fear again. But you're more intrigued with the noise that you're hearing. As
Just
you see,
try to avoid eye contact because I start to get a little bit scared the way that they're looking at me.
you then see someone walking towards also said noise, and he's holding an weird item. It's like looks like a drum with a stick on it and 7 strings attached. And you can see him eating what looks to be bread in between 2 slices of bread.
Bread in between 2 slices of
Yes,
bread.
a bread sandwich.
Okay. What exactly does it look like?
He's a human. But you can tell he doesn't notice you right now. And he's kind of like vibing to himself in his sandwich. Speaking of which, he's actually eating something right now. Damn it, Kevin. We will take this as a small break, as I'm gonna go grab myself some cookies real quick.
Cookie.
Cookies sound really good, that's why. So, we'll take, what, 10-minute break?
All right.
Actually, here, I will. No, wrong thing. Wrong thing again. I will play this song for the time being. be right back.
What are you willing to lose? You cover your wounds, but underneath them, a million voices in your head that whisper, stop now. Another twist of the knife, a turn of the screws, it's all in your mind, and it's fighting you on yourself. The storm is coming. Wow, kid, what you gonna do now? It's your reflection looking back to pull you down. So are you gonna die today or make it out alive? You gotta conquer the monster in your head, and then you'll fly, fly, Phoenix fly. It's time for a new empire. Go bury your teammates and tear down the ceiling, Phoenix fly. And now you're playing with matches, come out of the ashes underneath you. A million voices in the crowd, they're screaming, stop now. Well, let them swallow the pride, you're turning the tides to true believers. Got them in the palm of your hand, you're playing God now. What you gonna do now? It's your reflection looking back to pull you down. So are you gonna die today or make it out alive? You gotta conquer the monster in your head, and then you'll fly, fly, Phoenix fly. It's time for a new empire. Go bury your teammates, then tear down the ceiling, Phoenix fly. So are you gonna die today or make it out alive? You gotta conquer the monster in your head, and then you'll fly, fly, Phoenix fly. It's time for a new empire. Go bury your teammates, then tear down the ceiling, Phoenix fly. What are you willing to lose? You cover your wounds, but underneath them,
Cock and balls, cock and
Kevin,
balls.
Kevin, I'm doing the thing.
What thing?
Streaming.
And
This is also going to go on Spotify.
oh, major cock and ball.
Stop. Is he there?
I'm back.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Kevin,
I
Kevin?
completely forgot.
Contact. I don't know if you heard me. Right now, you are walking towards the location Seraphine told you to meet up at.
Yes.
You can hear the music, and you're currently eating your bread sandwich.
Well, that thing was long gone ago.
No, you made another.
Oh, let's go. Fucking bread.
Roll me a listen check.
Listen, check.
Yep.
God damn you.
C9, you're not getting a damn cookie.
You're ready.
Where is it?
Where?
My listen check is 1. 20. Dirty 20. Which is actually really good.
Leaf, are you trying to move quietly?
I mean, Can I?
Are you trying to?
Yeah, I'll say I'll try to move quietly.
We'll move silently.
I'm so sorry.
You know, one of
Should've
my
messaged
teachers
you.
listened to this, right?
I got a 9.
Okay, so Kevin, you can hear behind you the sound of metal footsteps.
Metal footsteps. Oh God, Vietnam flashback. I instinctively whip out my phantom ukulele because I don't have a spare one anymore.
So you
Look
turn
behind
around
me.
and you see a 7-foot robot man. Kind of looks like just like a mini version of what's his name, the Iron Giant.
I look up and I'm like, holy sweet mother of bread! I'll get out of here. As I hold up my hands, like I'm sorry. I just start self-escorting myself out of the area.
Leave.
I just watch him leave. Was he the source of the music, or am I still hearing the music somewhere else?
You hear the music in the direction he's going.
So
Okay.
I'm not leaving the direction. I'm like blindly going over there.
Well, you know you have to meet up with Seraphim.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, then I guess my character would be deceiving you then, because he knows where he's going. So I guess I would roll a bluff.
Are you trying to bluff him?
Well, I mean, I did say I'm leaving the area,
Well, you're not wrong
even though I'm not.
if you're walking towards that area. If you're walking towards a different area, you're not incorrect about leaving.
Well, I mean, regardless, I assume he's a bodyguard of where I need to be.
Actually, no,
So
he's
that's
nowhere. Just for context, you guys are about a block away from the location.
oh well. I still would think that.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't say I've ever seen this kind of construct, but I assume not. So I
Oh
would
no,
assume this
it
is
is
like the
very.
new. Oh,
Yeah, it's
what?
very much not normal. It looks very much more advanced than any other robot or golem you've seen.
Yeah, so I would be bluffing him because I'm scared. I'm kind of scared shitless if this motherfucker's 7 foot tall. My 5 foot ass, like
You're like
26.
7 or 8. I don't know what your actual height is, Leaf.
No, oh,
I'm 7.
Okay,
You
I
did. You
was
said
right.
I couldn't be 8, so
Oh yeah.
yeah, I rolled a 26. I don't know if you want to counteract my bluff.
due to the fact that I am also scared of you, I'll probably just believe it.
What?
I love
Why would
this.
you be scared? Okay, so I perform my thing. I fake it, and I'm like, all right, I'll get out of here. I'm going that way.
I just
So
slowly just watch him walk away, like kind of a bit scared of him. Also, I then once he, like, how far does it take for him to like get out of my view?
Takes about a minute.
All right, then yeah, after a minute, I'll like start walking towards that music again.
So, Kevin, you finally make it there. You don't see Seraphine around.
Hmm.
But then again, you're also about 10 minutes early.
I go over. Is there a mosh pit available, or is this an inner break?
It's a break right now. You see,
Uh,
roll me a spot check, though.
Not one.
You're pretty sure you see Seraphine, actually. She
Alright,
looks a
I
little
go.
smaller, but you could swear that maybe she was wearing really big boots when you first talked to her.
Ah,
As you see her, holding up a sign, just yelling, like screaming, like fangirl screaming.
I question. I'm like, hmm, that doesn't seem to be okay. As I go over and I tap her on the shoulder.
Huh? And she kind of turns around at you. Everything about her looks like Seraphine except her facial features and her height. She
I
has
look at you and I'm like,
braces, and you notice that she's holding a sign that says, "I love you, Seraphine."
can I put two and two together?
No, you rolled a nat one.
Well, I mean that was for the spot
I know.
check. Okay,
You
that's
can
fair.
roll a
Hit me with
intelligence
that
check.
penalty.
Intelligence
Hit me
check
with.
with a -2.
Where's my intelligence? Why? Where are my smarts?
Ability score, Kevin.
I'm going. My father. Oh my god.
As this is happening, leave.
18.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you can put two and two together that she's fangirling over someone named Seraphine.
Okay, thank you, Dante.
Don't know if it's Seraphine but you can assume that she's fangirling over someone named Seraphine.
Okay.
As is happening, Leaf, you you make it to the area and you see a huge crowd in there. And as you got there, you notice that the people that saw you, they started making a pathway for you.
I'm very much terrified.
Are you gonna walk through the path, or you're gonna like try to stay away?
No, I'm gonna walk the path.
You
Do I
walk
see
through,
Tin Man?
and Kevin, roll a spot check.
Uh,
Or you can roll listen with a +2.
I rolled a 14 for my spot check. I mean, he's fucking 7 feet tall. Like,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure my
but you're
character.
also looking at someone else right now.
Uh, fair.
Different direction.
Well, a 14 be good.
So, a little confused, you turn around and you just see the giant man again. Or the giant robot
Like, oh,
man.
oh shit. Give me a sec.
Okay, let me start blast. If I'll let you roll a spot check.
All right. Uh,
Huh?
I got a 2. I got a nat 1.
Oh!
Me scared of the surrounding.
Yeah. Honestly, you're more so trying your best to focus on the stage than anything else and trying to avoid eye contact with anyone. Trying to figure out what that stage is, as you don't know what a stage is. I'll wait for Kevin before I continue. These are good cookies.
What kind of cookies?
They're the $7 box cookies that you can buy at the store.
$7 box cookies?
Normally they're 5, but inflation exists.
You mean, all right, Girl Scout cookies?
No. Like the cookies they like you go to like the grocery store and in the bakery section you have those the plastic boxes with just cookies in them. And they're just
Uh,
abnormally soft.
okay.
I mean those cookies. But they will wait for Kevin. if you guys haven't already, if you go in the description, if you're watching on YouTube, you can follow Kitten Boo Boo, Mad Wolf Horror, and Fisher. All three people happen to be in my campaign. And not to mention, if you guys would like, if you're on Spotify, go ahead and take a look at the YouTube. And you guys ever want to listen to the podcast live, you can either listen to it live on YouTube and or Twitch. If you want to support me, I recommend going to Twitch to subscribe or, do the good old donations. I wouldn't mind. Or you can go on my YouTube. My YouTube sadly is not set up though, so I don't know how that'd work. I do know my Twitch though is for sure set up with the whole
Hit the like and
donations.
subscribe
Yeah,
button.
hit the like and subscribe if you guys want to listen to more chaotic rollers, chaoticness.
Support all the YouTubers and the Twitch streamers.
Don't forget to press that notification bell because apparently that's something you're supposed to do when you're a YouTuber is that advertise the Oh, hi cat. Is to notify people that they need to press a notification bell, even though that should already be turned on. But apparently YouTube sucks, so
And if you made it this far, type D&D in the chat. Let us know you're watching.
Also, you know what? Don't leave a like. Leave a dislike. I want you to leave a dislike on this video.
Ain't this going on Kid Boo Boo's channel?
No, this is on mine.
Oh, I was about to say.
I converted
like,
my
"Dang."
old Minecraft channel into Chaotic Rollers. So this account I'll be streaming in the future other campaigns, and they will all go in this account, and everyone that's in these campaigns are going to be known as Chaotic Rollers. Leaf is one of the mainstream ones, and so is Kevin, and possibly Hunter.
Kevin.
Those are my go-to people. If you notice so far, I try to take this campaign a little more seriously. As in, try not to get sidetracked best I possibly can, but then stuff happens like, earlier today when I had my 4th session.
Or now, we're waiting for Kevin.
Yeah, right? Yeah, precisely. Oh yeah, it's also raining in this thing. I forgot to put the music back on. What else?
My fellow Americans, I'm finally back.
Oh, cool. I don't have to think of anything else.
Okay, so I wanted to roll a stealth check or fuck.
Oh, don't worry.
What
You
would it
rolled a
be?
nat 1 on spots, so.
Oh, let's go. So I still want to roll it because I don't know if he's still looking for me or not.
Oh, okay. Also,
What do I roll, Dante?
move silently.
Where is that? Oh, let's go.
It's in alphabetical order, Kevin.
Let's go. I don't know what alphabetical means.
Yes.
17. Oh, yeah, you can't spot shit.
Well, I got a nat 1, so of course.
You see,
And
Kevin, you do see that he's like hyper focused on the stage,
huh?
like looking at nothing but the stage. I'm looking at anyone around him, which you can tell are definitely scared of him because he doesn't look normal in this area.
Oh yeah, I'm nervous. And
Sophia,
like
to
since he's
actually finish the upper body, so I can send you that, Kevin. It was somewhat of a description for you, what he looks like.
Thank you, Sophia.
yeah, thank you, Sophia.
But she's not watching stream.
She should be.
What if she?
No, she shouldn't be.
Oh, that's right. Well, whenever she does tune in, at some point she'll hear it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. He's hyper focused, and I'm like, oh, I guess somebody got on the stage.
Actually, no one's on the stage right
Okay.
now.
Well, I mean, I would assume so. That's why maybe the break was like an emergency intermission. I don't know. I just got here, Dante. My mind's racing. If there's a big ass 7 foot tall motherfucker trying to find me, or so I think.
Yeah. So, You guys all see the. Also, it is raining, Kevin. I don't know if I send you the raining noise.
You did not, Dante.
I will send you the raining noise. I really love this raining noise.
Please. Respectfully. Okay.
So, music is. You guys see.
Ain't got look good.
I know, right? That's why you're more intimidating.
Yeah, no, you're a menace.
So you notice that the lights turn off on the stage. As you then see Kevin, a familiar person, walks out.
This time without spot.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
And as soon as she's walking out, you can tell the person next to you just starts screaming, "Seraphim, I love you! I love you, Seraphim!"
I once again whip out my phantom ukulele and I'm like, that's right. Mosh pit time!
You can tell that she's looking for something.
So my banjo has metal parts, right?
Yes.
I stick out my banjo, hopefully that the light shines near the stage.
I mean, you're right up front, you know that, right?
No, I
You're on the-
didn't.
oh,
I would
yeah.
assume I'm in the back,
Oh yeah.
considering that
you're
the
up,
construct's like getting.
you're up front on the left side, and she hasn't looked on your left, on her right. She hasn't looked on her right yet. As she's like looking around.
Can I whistle as loud as possible?
Roll me performance.
21.
So as you do, she quickly looks over and she sees you, and she waves at you.
And I wave back.
The person next to you just looks at you and glares.
I look back and I'm like, what do you want, bitch?
She was waving at me.
I scoff right in front of her face and I'm like, yeah.
I don't see you with the Seraphine attire. You're clearly not a
look
real
back.
fan.
I look back at her and I'm like, you know what? I don't need to prove myself that I may be your fan or not. You know why? Because I don't seek that kind of attention. Not like you, little pansy. Alright? You better tear off all that shit because that's not who you really are. Do you really expect yourself to see yourself as that instead of, as her? Do you really think that you're like her? That you want to be like her? No. She's her own person. And she's better than you, and you should know that. Okay, bud?
As you're
So
saying
please.
this, you kind of see her eyes widen a bit as she's looking down, just having like an existential crisis.
So, kindly, go fuck yourself. Oh, now you want to cry.
That's precisely what she does. She starts crying, and Seraphine kind of looks at you and just shakes her head. As she looks out at the crowd, and she goes, "Are you ready, everybody?" And then she sees you leave, and she tilts her head a little bit, and shrugs it off.
Damn.
And
I'm
as you
scared of
then
that
see-
fucker.
You see her pull out her guitar, Kevin. Leaf, you see what looks to be a pretty well-made makeshift guitar. Made of like copper and bronze, and there's blue lights coming from it as she flipped a switch as the lights turn on.
Oh.
Is everybody ready to rock? You hear the
Yeah.
crowd cheering. He's like,
I stick.
whoa, surfing, whoa.
Oh, I thought somebody was booing her.
Actually, if you want to roll, listen.
Uh. Let's see.
Leaf, if you want to do the same thing. By the way, she does start playing and sounds fantastic. It's beautiful
A
even.
7. A 7.
And as she's
Oh,
playing,
welcome
you
to
can
the
see
Summoner
her.
Tavern.
As she plays like a few chords in a specific order. As you see her flip a switch on her guitar, as you can hear it repeating those chords.
I got a 14.
As you can then start hearing her sing through her microphone, and it sounds angelic. It's beautiful. Leaf. Oh wait, Kevin, what'd you roll?
A 7.
Okay, so you don't hear it, but Leaf. Next to you, you can see a brutish man booing her. And you don't know
I
why.
just-
The music sounds fantastic.
I just look over and then doesn't even make eye contact with him for like even for a second. I just look at him and then look back forward at the at her.
Everyone around you, but the guy, because he doesn't notice you. But everyone else just looked at you and then looked at the guy, and you can tell they're scared for him. Kevin, you would like take glances at the robot every so often to make sure he's not looking at you, and you saw him look at the guy for a second, and then look back at the stage.
I pucker up. So with this construct, am I in its line of view?
No, he's not looking in your direction. He's in the
Okay,
center,
thank
up front, or like close to front. The guy was on his left though when you looked down, so that scared you a little bit.
So, Dante,
Yes.
I would like to roll to see if I can find a chair.
Full spot.
With an 18, can I find a chair?
There's a chair, but it's outside of the like it's not up front. Like
And
you have to go to like the far left or the very back to find a chair.
okay, I go over to the very back, grab a chair, and I try to make my way forward back to my spot.
Roll me. I'm gonna say tumble.
In the meanwhile, I'm like, excuse me, staff coming through.
You don't need to roll a tumble.
Do I really? Do
You're
I need
rolling
to
a
roll
bluff.
deception? A bluff, okay. 20.
Ow.
Not or dirty.
Dirty.
30.
So you managed to convince everyone your staff as you're moving up front. Leave, roll
With
me
the
a listen
utmost
check.
confidence. Oh!
Roll a what?
Roll a listen.
Listen. Okay. Freaking that one. I got a 6.
You only hear music. Kevin, you make it to the front. Again.
As I plop my seat down and I just sit as I look up at the stage. Like, this is the life. So I take another bite of my really stale bread sandwich.
By the way, Kevin, you can tell she's definitely a better player and singer than you are. But you're fine with that. She's
My
really
ego
good.
hurts. My ego.
Leaf, you're immune to charm, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, then you don't have to roll this. Kevin, roll me
Yeah.
a will save.
A will save?
Yeah, you gotta see if you get charmed by Seraphine singing. She's a
A
bard,
will
remember?
sa- A will save, Dante. I rolled an 11.
Is that with your additions?
Yes, with my additions,
She
Dante.
rolled 12 on the die.
Damn it, Dante.
You are
I
very,
hate you.
you are very, very much intrigued with her music right now. Like, you can't stop listening to it. Not in love with her, like, you know, her...
Just the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike the person that you traumatized, you're really into the music right now. It's amazing to you. It's like you're being sucked into it. It's like you can feel it.
Oh, God, Dante.
Hey,
No.
music's a beautiful thing.
No. You know what else is beautiful? Me.
Not right now.
Fuck!
Not as beautiful as that music to you.
Damn it. There's something more beautiful than me. I can't believe it.
I mean, hey, she has a beautiful guitar. I won't lie.
And I have a better banjo.
I low-key kind of want to get her guitar in real life.
Dante, my banjo is superior.
So, Kevin, you have the
Mhm.
urge to try and join her.
I look at the crowd again and I rethink.
I mean, are you gonna try to stop and not go up there and play?
I'm not gonna go up there and play.
Okay, Kevin. Roll me a will save.
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you.
The music's just that enchanting to you that you want to join in. And by the way, what'd you get?
I rolled a 7.
So you decide to whip out your banjo.
No, not the banjo. This is pop music. It doesn't deserve the.
Hey, banjos can be put in anything and make it sound good.
I don't know, man. Banjo.
Have you heard metal banjo?
No, I have not.
Dude,
that sounds
stuff
very
is
intriguing.
cool. You should look it up. It's really cool. But you decide to get up on stage, standing next to Seraphine. Behind her, though, so she doesn't see you yet.
And you're telling me I can get up there without no security? Oh, they think I'm staff.
Yeah. Yeah, we go ahead and roll for me. Performance. Banjo.
Oh, not my banjo performance, Dante. I rolled a 25. Such
Nat
a
or
disappointment. Non-nat, Dante.
Okay.
I'll tell you, it's a nat 30 if I get a nat. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. No.
I wish.
Well, no, it automatically goes to 30 if you do. So if you ever do get nat 20, you say 30 instead of that.
Oh, well, there you go, Dante.
So you
I
start
got-
playing and leave. You see him, very familiar man, and you stare direct. You're just staring directly at both of them now, as he's also playing really, really cool music. Leave, have you heard like banjo mixed with rock?
No.
Oh my gosh, I need to hold up. I'm about to educate your asses.
I don't. I'm scared. I'm concerned. Because I might like it, and I don't think I want to. At some point in time, you guys are gonna get a ride from me. And you just like, let me just put some tunes. Sorry.
Actually, no, Kevin.
Yes.
Have you heard dueling banjos?
Yes. You've shown me before. That shit's actually pretty baller.
So you stand behind Seraphine as you just hear the and Seraphine, a little shocked, turns to you, smiles, turns off her thing, so it's no longer playing the chords, as she plays the same tone back at you with her electric.
Did I just challenge her to a duel?
Hold up, I'm pulling up dueling banjos.
Dante, no.
No, you're not challenging her to a duel.
I take out Goblet of Greed, Dante. It lets me get 3 cards. I take out another Goblet of Greed. Leaf, do you know where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my god.
So this is what's going on right now. I don't know if you guys can hear the bot. There it is. Not this first part, but like once it actually starts. This is what you start hearing. Except it's electric instead of acoustic. I could try to find electric actually. And everyone's just confused, but they're intrigued. They've never heard something like this before.
Yes. Banjo.
And you notice everyone in her little like mini band stopped playing, and everyone's just watching you guys. I have no idea if this song's copyrighted, by the way.
Oh God.
Let's try to look that up. Uh-oh. Dante's gonna pause this music before it continues any further.
Pause it, Dante. It's copywritten, isn't it?
Yes. I got a good portion in. So, well, hold up. No, it's not exactly the dueling banjo specifically. Either way. I really want to play the good part of that song.
No, Dante, not worth it.
But you start getting faster and faster, and they make it like a full-on beat with it. And you see everyone like start like bobbing their heads to it. It's like, oh, this is some good stuff. And everyone's like cheering. They're like, Seraphine! And other guy! And Leaf, you were very much intrigued with both of them.
I'm just enjoying
At this
the
point in
music
time,
while really not trying to catch attention as much as I already have.
Hey, you notice everyone's no longer scared around you. They're actually all like smiling and like enjoying the music. You're feeling a little more at peace in this place.
I am befuddled.
Yeah, that part.
Here, I'll save it for you, Dante.
So, as they start wrapping it up, they finish. And Kevin, you and Seraphine, you guys are like taking like, you know, some breaths after like using some, because that takes a bit of energy to play that at that pace.
I don't know, Dante. They call me the finger reason. Nobody calls me that.
Roll a dexterity check.
What's my dex? Why is this so low?
That's how much stamina you got.
Not one.
Not one.
Yeah. I'm beat
So,
to the beat.
you finish the song, and you look at your hand, and you notice they're bleeding.
No, it's the calluses. They got torn off.
Exactly, they're bleeding.
Fuck. Like,
But that was the best performance you've ever had. You had a blast doing that.
God damn.
You almost forgot about the giant robot man staring directly at you.
As soon as I look at my hand, like, as I 180 like the robot man.
Yeah, like I said, almost forgot about the robot man.
Like, he thinks I'm staffed now. Okay.
Oh, I did not expect you to join me up here.
I didn't either.
I'm glad you
Something
did.
inside of me snapped. I didn't care that I was better than Kakarot. I didn't care about anything at all.
Well, I'm glad you played. It was very enjoyable, actually.
I put my hand, the wounded hand in my pocket discreetly. Like, yeah, it was interesting. I've actually never played for people, especially of this kind of matter, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I actually do this as a hobby of mine. My dream is to be a pop star.
I see. Well, you are definitely on your merry way. And I'll take it back. You're just as good as me. As I smirk.
Says the one with the bleeding hand right now?
Yeah, that happens.
Do you want me to help you with that?
Nope. I'll just put some alcohol wipes or an alcohol cloth
Okay,
because I
I'll
don't think they
help
have
you with
wipes.
She just ignores what you just said. As you see her pull out her microphone, and you see it turn a green. As you see her, like, sing a single note into it. Perfect pitch, by the way. As you see a green aura coming from it straight into your wound, as you see it fully heal up.
I take out my hand and wow, my arthritis is gone. No, I'm kidding.
It is actually.
Thank you, Dante. Like, wow, my arthritis is gone. I could crack my bones again. As I,
Roll me, what'd I make you roll last time for that?
that's a good question. I think it wasn't performance. Or was it performance?
Roll performance. No, not performance. It wasn't performance. It was
It wasn't.
Just roll me a con
Con? Check or save?
check.
Oh, that's one of the better ones, hopefully.
Oh, that's what I made. I think I made you roll a fortitude save.
No, you didn't. I rolled 13.
Beautiful crack.
Like, oh, I haven't had those in a while. Thank you.
No problem. It's
I keep popping my fingers.
it's kind of a little ability I've inherited.
I just pulled my thumb. That one hurt.
Oh, what do you plan on doing now?
So I was thinking about it. I am definitely getting out of this place. I'm sick and tired of these prestigious goons that live around here. Zon will always be my favorite pastime, I guess you can call it. But
Sounds a nice place, despite what people say about it.
yeah, I just think it's time for a new scenery. Not like I have anybody to hold me back, so I think I'll be on foot for quite a while.
If you want to roll me a listen check.
Alright.
Was the fangirl there to see that, by the way, Dante?
No, she's on the floor crying still.
Oh, good.
What'd you say, Leaf?
14.
You actually can hear this entire conversation that he's talking about.
The mics weren't off. No, I'm kidding.
And, well, because you're relatively close, and in your mind, you're also thinking, I need to find my creator.
Mm.
And this man makes good noises.
Can I? This is gonna catch him off guard. Can I climb up on the stage?
Yeah, you kind of like
stand
walk
next
up.
to him?
You don't even like have to climb. You just take one giant step onto it.
One giant leap for mankind.
So Kevin, you're too busy talking to Seraphine, as you then just hear a metal footstep step on the stage. As you just see the 7-foot robot looming over you.
I'm like, it's you again. Well, I got VIP passes, so you can't say squawk.
That's not
Okay.
security.
I snap back at her, and I'm like, that's not?
No.
I look back at him, and I'm like, man, fuck you! Like, you scared the shit out of me. Oh.
I kind of like furrow back a bit, like like kind of a bit scared, somewhat hiding behind my large sword that I'm carrying.
I'm like, I'm sorry. I really thought you were security. I've never seen. Are you?
Leaf, roll me an intimidation. And Kevin, roll me a will save.
God damn it!
I mean, when you have a giant 7-foot robot holding up a sword as big as you are. He's not trying to be intimidating. It's like a pit bull smiling.
Not 20.
He got a nat 20. Jesus Christ.
Kevin, you can tell that, yeah, he's kind of just
Yeah, no.
hiding.
Like, it's okay, big guy. I shouldn't have spoken to you like that. You scared me. That's all.
Sorry.
Oh my god, his voice is deep too.
If you start getting wet, I mean...
Danny, I mean, no, I'm kidding.
Pilty, I mean, Pilty.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay, a minute 37, that's all I need to remember. Or an hour 37. Sending that to Sophia.
Oh my god, bro. Like, so if this isn't security, then you're just a random guy or random entity, as I quickly switch back.
I just look confused. Entity.
Oh yeah, what do you consider yourself as?
Guilty.
Belty? Well, pleasure to meet you. I'm Marston. As I stick out my hand, hoping that you don't crush it.
I kind of look at it for a second.
Roll a strength check.
It-
If you were to shake it.
Alright.
Kevin, roll a fortitude.
By the way, it's the same hand she healed. So my other hand is holding my banjo.
Oh,
What'd you
okay.
get?
I got a 25.
I got a 10. You pick me up and everything.
Kevin,
Damn.
he goes to shake your hand. And... Pilty, unknowingly, you kind of like slightly crushed his hand a little bit. Like squeezed it a little too hard. Like you were trying to give him a firm handshake, like your past life. It's nature to give a firm handshake. You have a little too firm of a handshake.
I'm like, alright, big guy, I think that's enough for the handshake.
I just slowly let go of his hand.
You just see my hand kind of a little bit stiffen up from that. Like, ooh, as I shake it off. Wait, I just realized. So, Seraphine healed me. Do I get the 2 non-lethal points back?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Well, I
Get
should have
outta
told
here.
you. You should have healed that before.
Oh, I mean, I didn't know. So,
Yeah, I just forgot to mention. I forgot you took that damage actually.
well, you're lucky I'm here, Dante. Oh, that did not taste so good.
Okay. So.
Like, all right, well, bread sandwiches, anyone? I have like 2 more in my backpack.
Sure.
I start looking in my potato bag as I whip out a nice bread sandwich.
But this is all
Like,
happening on stage still.
All right, I don't care. Like, big guy, do you eat or no?
No.
Okay, so this bread sandwich is for me. Grab out the other bread sandwich and I... Oh,
I don't know
this one's
why. I
got
just
mold in it.
imagine when he says bread sandwich, I'm just seeing like a normal, like 2 pieces of bread and then an extra long piece of bread in the middle of it.
I was
That's kind of what
thinking.
it is.
Okay, I was thinking it was like 2 pieces of bread and then a folded of the same size, just folded though, inside it.
So it's a bread, 2 pieces of bread on top, and then just a slice of bread in the middle. That's it.
It's like a thin slice of cheese, but it's bread.
Yeah. And I'm like, this one's got mold in it.
As soon as you say that, Seraphine quickly spit hers out.
I look
Did
at
you
her.
say mold?
I look at her and I'm laughing my ass off. I'm like, I'm fucking with you.
She looks at the floor, the back of the sandwich. My food.
She's like, I'm fucking with you. Oh my God, that's funny. Though I have had mold before, and I gotta say, it's not as bad as people make it. Just it's not good on the stomach.
That makes so much more sense about you.
I will take that as a compliment.
Take it as you will.
Well, I guess I'm off. It was nice meeting you both. Once again, this time he sticks out his right hand since his left one got a little crippled. Like, Seraphine, best to you.
And good luck on your journeys. As she goes to shake it.
Oh, I was about to shake it myself. Yeah, she shakes it. Yep, thank you. The big guy. I would suggest not to stay here. It's a nice place, but it's not so welcoming to your physique per se. You look a little too expensive.
Can I go with you?
Man, I don't see why not.
As
Yeah.
you say that, Leaf, you guys hear someone in the crowd just yelling, "Boo! Get off of the stage, you monster!" As you
I
see a
immediately-
tomato thrown at Leaf.
Dante, is there a nearby ukulele?
Roll spot.
May I have advantage
Roll spot.
for said ukulele? Wait, no, shit, 7. I put in a 2 by accident, so it's 7.
You don't find a ukulele around here.
I grab a chair, Dante.
You're grabbing the metal one that you brought up with you originally?
Yes. I'm going to roll a spot to see who just threw that tomato.
Roll.
A 3, Dante.
You think Seraphine said it?
No, because I know the tomato came
I'm
from
kidding.
over
I know. I'm
there.
kidding. If it's that one, then that's what would happen. You think it's coming from the in the direction of the girl that's on the floor. You just don't know where.
I just look at that area of the crowd, but I do look like middle to that area. I'm like, now listen here, all of you shits. Don't you ever act like that. You all have your flaws. Understand?
As you say that, you see people with metal jaws, metal face plating, replaced eyes, replaced arms, and chem tank fluid going into some of them to feel the body parts that they lost.
Mm-hmm.
But you see one person that looks perfectly fine and nothing is bothering them at all besides, the one you made cry.
So, is there any backlash coming from this?
No, everyone stays quiet.
Be respectful to one another. Jesus Christ. Nobody knows who Jesus Christ is. I would say, for the love of
You just
San.
point at yourself.
Yeah. It's like,
You do notice that you see some people that are pissed off. Not at you, though. They're all facing that guy that looks like he has no extra body parts like everyone else.
can I put 2 and 2 together?
Yes.
Yes, okay. You, as I point at him.
Oh, shit.
Everybody who wants to see somebody get SmackDown versus Raw, say aye!
Hi! You hear everyone in the crowd. And you see the guy try to run, but before he can, there's a guy that's twice his size, the guy is 6 foot that grabbed him, and he's a big dude. Take E Honda from Street Fighter. He's that big of a dude. As he kind of just grabs him.
Alright. I pick up the chair, victory. I go back down out of the stage. Fucking go Mach 5. Gonna try and bash the guy.
Just oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Roll the hit.
What do I roll? 1D.
Melee.
20. And it was strength modifier?
Yep.
Why is my strength modifier so shitty?
You're a bard?
15!
You hit him.
15! I hit him. Okay. Does it leave a dent on the chair?
Roll a d8 plus your strength. I'm gonna assume you're trying to impale him with this.
Oh, yes.
Or you're gonna actually WWE slap him with it.
No, I want his head in the cartoonish style to be stuck in between the actual foldable area. So a 1d8 plus my strength modifier, right?
Yeah.
7.
Okay, 7 points of damage. As you ow, 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 I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I dropped. Oh, I assume that didn't, get stuck on his head.
No, but the guy,
No?
as soon as you hit him, he slightly got pushed into the guy that's holding him. As the guy just quickly let go, as you see him get lunged forward and face plants into the ground. As
I would like to
guy,
proceed.
No, the guy puts his hand out for you, and he's like, "I got this." As he
I give him the chair.
he steps back, and you see him go into a sprint. Never seen a man this big run, but he goes full sprint. as he jumps up and he goes, "Pancake time," as he just slams down on him. You don't see the guy, by the way, like under him. He's gone. He's like underneath all of him.
I rip off the other forearm sleeve that I have. I go over to I forgot his name, Tin Man, and I start wiping the tomato off.
By the way, you guys can all see this man get off of him, and you just see an unconscious man, unable to move. You see him twitching.
God dang.
The power of a bar.
The man picks him up, and he looks him straight in the eye, and then aggressively shakes him to wake him up. As the man's like, "Oh, holy shit, what the fuck just happened? Am I alive? Am I dead? Where am I?" And he's just kind of like staring him right in the eyes, terrified. You've never seen anyone this scared in your life before. You think that's water going down his leg. As you just hear the guy just go, "You? No. Do stuff like that. Do that again, and it'll be worse than me sitting on you." As you see a guy have his hand and he punches it, and you just see both mechanical arms. One of them spikes just appear out of them.
Like, all right. I think he understood his lesson.
Man's paralyzed up here.
Oh, look at he pee-peed.
He kind of like, and he goes, "Watch this," and he kind of just grabs him, and then he just puts his face in it.
What? Like, okay. I start clapping.
No,
So, yeah,
mean bad.
Yeah, I do continue going over to Leaf, and I, like I said, I rip off the other sleeve of my forearm. I, brush the tomato off.
I just sit there as you're wiping it. I'm just in awe right now. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure, big guy. You see? Pieces of shit like him, they deserve the body slam penalty. As I kind of laugh at my joke.
You see the big guy over there just putting his thumbs up to you?
Yeah. I thumb back. I thumbs up back. There you go. Jesus, I had a stroke.
So, he kind of picks up the guy and then throws him into the mosh pit as he just goes, "Mosh pit time!" As everyone kind of just starts trampling him. And then he looks back at you with the thumbs up.
I'm a good man.
"Timothy got you."
Timothy?
I'm kidding. Yeah, no, his name's Timothy.
So, alternate dimension Timothy.
Actually, I know. Actually, yeah, alternate dimension of Timothy.
Timmy.
Danny.
Baby. Timmy.
Danny.
Okay, so, what now?
Oh, I'm like, so, big guy, do you, have a map? So, I'm trying to leave this place, and I know how to leave, but where to is my question.
Yes.
Yeah, Michael Leaf, you know exactly of everywhere.
So, um, anywhere with like tropical islands or something like that, you know, hot babes in their bikinis and stuff.
You see Seraphine kind of glaring at you.
Like, or like, what are those? I think they're called coconuts. Oh yeah.
Coconut.
Seraphine kind of
Never
just goes,
mind, big guy.
nice save.
Nice save. No, I meant what I said.
Go to roll a
What
will save.
is coconut?
I was not ready for that. Coconut.
Does your character break out laughing hearing that?
No. I rolled a 14.
Seraphine kind of intimidates you a little bit when you see her pull out her guitar.
Alright, maybe I didn't mean all of it, but I definitely do want to try that coconut.
That's what I thought you said. So you guys must be thinking of Bilgewater, right?
Is that what it's called?
Closest thing we got. It's not far from here. It's about a. You have to take boat to get there, though.
Ah, I can swim.
Or you could take a boat, which is much safer for you.
I look at her as I reach in both of my pockets. I stick out my pockets and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'll take a boat.
You know, you could have just asked me.
No.
That she kind of
You
like hand you a small sack.
Like, it's okay. I'll just get on a boat. It's not that big a deal. I mean, I got to the school for Pete's sake.
Good. And that means you're gonna take this money too, right?
No.
You're gonna take this money too, right? As you can
Rolling
feel
a will
her.
save.
So you can feel her like start to tighten her grip on your hand, on the sack.
10. God
Nat
damn
20.
it.
Oh!
Roll for crit damage, Dante. No, I'm kidding.
All right,
Oh
No,
no!
please.
Nat 20. Dice do not like you.
Okay.
I'll do it again.
No. It's okay. I believe you. Okay, Dante, please.
Damn, that was a 6.
I'll take the 6 over the 20.
Oh no, you're still taking one of the 20s that I rolled.
I'll take both of them, Dante. Be a man of my word. So what's the crit damage, Chief?
You take 2 points of psychic damage, and she definitely scares you a little bit, as you know she's very much serious with what she's saying, and she may do something you may not like.
What does she make me?
She makes you. You almost have the same fear as the man that was staring at E Honda in the eyes.
Oh.
Almost, so not enough to make yourself pee a little. But she has that passive aggressive smile. She's like, "You're gonna take it, right?"
Yes, ma'am.
Good. She kind of looks over to you, Pilty. I hope you have safe travels.
Thank you for the music.
Oh, no problem. And lucky for you, it seems like the person you'll be traveling with knows how to play it too.
Maybe.
You see her smile again, Kevin.
Yeah, on the weekends.
You see her slightly
Okay.
pull out the guitar.
Okay. Oh, each night, How does that sound? As I look over at the big guy.
Okay.
Damn it.
As he gives kind of like an awkward smile.
See? We all get along here.
Well, I'm kind of on hostage point in this situation.
Oh,
And I do say that, by the way.
are you trying to say that quietly?
No.
So, she pulls out something as she hands it to Pilty. It's a card. And then, Kevin, she walks up near you, puts her hand on your shoulder, as you can feel her grip it hard. I can find
Nut.
you. And in case you want to ever contact me again, if you ever, come and visit town, give me a call. As she hands you a card as well.
I take the card. Like a call. What?
You see a button on the
is
card.
this?
Out of pure reaction, I just press it.
You can hear a banjo noise playing. Sounds very familiar.
Is that
She
my banjo?
You see her turn a slight pink before she quickly fumbles trying to grab the microphone in her side as she presses a button, and it stops. Yep, that's how you get a hold of me if you ever need me.
Are you copyrighting my banjo?
Have a safe trip. As she quickly walks away.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's what you better say.
It's like, okay, well, yep. I'll definitely be, well, hopefully not, I won't need anything from you, hopefully, but we'll see each other someday.
But she's already gone. She walked away.
Oh, damn.
She walked away in embarrassment after if you guys heard the ringtone.
Okay. I'm like, alright, big guy, so, bilging water it is.
Okay.
But first, we must pick up some books. I don't know anything from there. Huh. I can't believe that I'm gonna have my first coconut. Yes, Dante?
Bardic knowledge.
Dante? That's why I'm getting the books.
No, this is something you could just know.
Dante? I am getting the books for the coconuts, Dante.
Oh, okay, that'll allow.
So,
What do you do?
go ahead, my bad. Library. For books.
Going to a Zon library or Piltover library?
Well, that is a good question. I would like to, since I have this big guy that looks very fancy, I'm gonna go to Piltover.
Alrighty then. So you go there. And you notice the doors are actually big enough for you to enter, Pilty.
Like, say, big guy, I know you told me your name. Problem is, I don't have a good memory, so, what was your name again? So I don't have to call you Pilty. Alright, well, Pilty. Yeah. Thank you for, joining me in my travels. Hopefully we can get along. Well, I take that back as I give him my hand to shake it again. I'm like, it's okay.
I just tilt my head in confusion.
Do we reach the library or do I have to make a spot check,
Oh, I
Dante?
said you guys are at the library.
Oh,
But the doors you can actually enter through this time.
yes, that's right. So we enter the library. I immediately go to the geography section. I assume I would know how a library works, right?
Oh, no, Kevin. Do you?
I don't think I do.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
You had to study up on music somehow.
Yes, learning, Dante. Street performers, Dante.
I'm talking about making an instrument properly.
That was batshit luck, Dante.
What the fuck up?
You knew the moment you made me do this stuff. So, geography section, and I'm looking for water bilge. Do I find it, Dante?
You don't find water bilge, but you find bilge water.
It's the same thing. I rolled a 16.
Yeah, you find
Shrug it
books in
off.
it.
Alright. Well, how many books do I have available on me?
Depends what kind of books you're looking for.
So, as of now, I'm looking for, let's see. What would my character look for? He would look for tourist spots for Bilgewater, as well as the overall history of Bilgewater, and as well as a, what's it called? Fashion statement. Bilgewater.
Fashion statement wise, you know that they're more piratey slash gangsters slash crime city crime city thing. Kind of looks.
And by fashion, I also mean like architecture, sorry.
Oh. Buildings tend to be made out of wood and stone. There's a lot of. You are always next to sea most of the time on Bilgewater. So most of the place is built around docks and piers. As for, what was your other one that you were asking?
Shit. Tourist spots in Bilgewater was one of them.
Those don't exist.
Oh. So I just couldn't find a book about it. Okay. And then the overall history of Bilgewater.
You learn that they're not run by a government. They're run by the high-ranking pirates or gangsters, crime syndicates.
Oh, can you believe it, big guy? This place doesn't have any government. Huh.
What is government?
It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo that, honestly, I don't even know what it is. All I know is that they have high power against a lot of people, and they shouldn't have that power. Then again, I'm one to talk.
Man, that just caused a crowd to beat the shit out of a guy.
Exactly. Like, sometimes I think I have too much power. I'm just that good. And I'm like, okay, that's enough reading for today. I'm gonna explode my brains out with so much knowledge as I jazz hands when I say knowledge.
So, you managed to read up on the books and learn a few things. Leif, do you want to do anything while you're here? Oh, Pilty.
I'm just standing awkwardly because after breaking his hand, or at least not getting another handshake, I get the suspicion that I might have did something wrong. So I'm just following him awkwardly behind, not trying to break anything.
They're just like staring at your hand, like, what have I done?
No.
Regret.
it has set in. Maybe I was a little bit too strong, so I'm just holding on to my sword and just following him awkwardly.
But when you hold on,
He has a sword.
when you're holding onto the sword, you can feel that feeling that you felt before when you were holding on that pole. Like you can feel your grip and the pressure you're applying and the pressure it's applying back, but you don't feel it. As you start
Just
to like pick up on the feeling of this to know to help you apply a certain amount of force when grabbing on things.
is my sword bent now or something? Like,
No, your sword's fine. I'm saying like
Okay.
it shows you like it gives you an understanding on how to apply grip properly, like better.
All right.
So, what do you guys do?
Like, all right. Well, this is enough reading. I think we should buy ourselves some clothing. Although I like my jacket, but fortunately,
Actually,
how much
Kevin,
money?
you do know that bards are pretty normal to be wearing whatever they feel like when they enter other places that they're welcomed.
Well, am I welcome to Mildwater?
All bards are because bards spread stories and stories gives information.
Well, like, maybe I shouldn't have a potato sack on my 7-string banjo. I feel like it takes a toll. My poor little precious banjo as I grab it and I give it a big nice kiss on the head of the banjo. Ah, you beautiful.
By the way, the
guitar,
pouch that Seraphine
banjo.
gave you seems like it only holds like about 10 gold pieces, not gold pieces, it holds 10 pieces of coin.
And I'm like, I open up the pouch.
Those are platinum pieces.
I close it again. I open it up. What do I see, Dante?
Copper, I'm just gonna know it's platinum. 10 platinum.
Do I have a friend that has high power? Did I make connections? As you see a small yet menacing grin come from me, believe.
I just tilt my head in confusion.
I don't want to spend this, but then again, I'm rich. I'm rich! As I scream it out in the library.
You just hear everyone in the library just shh.
It's like, oh, fuck you all pansies. As I storm out of the library.
I still just follow behind him.
So, as you guys are walking about, roll me a spot, both of you.
16.
Now one.
If you don't notice this. But Kevin, you do see this. As you managed to react fast enough to see that someone was coming towards you and was gonna try to snatch the platinum out of your hand.
So I see it fast enough?
Yeah, you managed to move out of the way.
Can I get a good look at this guy? Or
He's
thing?
wearing a black cloak.
I put the sack in my groin area. Can I, Dante?
Yeah.
Even up here, they suck at robbing. Wow. Alright. Let's get going, big guy. Honestly, as I look back at my coat, like, the only thing
Actually,
I'm worrying about... Oh, yeah?
he doesn't stop. He pulls out a knife on you now since you avoided him. Leaf, you see this man pull a knife on Kevin. Oh, a knife on Marston.
Dante?
Yeah.
As he pulls out a knife at me, I would like to yell as loud as possible. Now, I would like to send you what I'm saying because you can't say it in stream. But it would surely get the attention of a lot of folk. I'm rolling performance for this. 25. Do I yell it out? Oh, this is bluff? Well, I mean, it's not a bluff. It's more or less me actually screaming it out.
No, I know that. But
Oh,
technically
but
you're
yes.
incorrect, so it's a bluff.
Damn. Oh, what is my bluff? I think it's a +8 too. Yes. Yeah. That's the wrong thing. $21.
So, as you yell that, you can hear footsteps coming toward your guys' direction. As the guy quickly puts his knife away and starts running.
I would like to grapple him.
Okay. Leaf's character reminds of that one dude.
7.
one
Do I
TikTok.
grab?
You do not.
So I stay on the floor, by the way. Like after I try and jump onto the guy, but since I failed, I slam on the floor and I stay there until like somebody comes up.
And Pilty, what do you do?
As I see him on the floor, like, I think with him pulling a knife and then him trying to stop him, I think I'm gonna try to grapple him as well.
Okay, roll the grapple. It's just gonna get scary real fast.
Alright. My grapple again? Alright.
You have a high-
26.
Yeah, that's a high grab. Yeah, Aaron made you a scary character. For melee purposes. So,
Indeed.
Kevin, you see that you missed as you look up a little and you just see Pilty reach out his arm and just grab the guy from the back of his collar
Oh shit.
as he kind of just lifts him up.
Do the guards get here or does somebody get here?
The guards get here as the guards quickly just like confused for their after right now.
I look at the guards and I'm like, guards, he touched me. As I point at the guy that's being held up, it's like I have my sack of gold in my groin area and he tried to violate me.
Oh my gosh. I did not think that's where you were going with it.
Christ.
Do I have to roll bluff?
No, because you rolled earlier and this is counting towards it.
Okay.
Is he friendly?
Yes. As a matter of fact, he came and helped me. I'm so glad. He almost did a hit and run as I keep pointing at the culprit.
The man's trying to like squirm to get free out of Pilty's hands.
It's like, check him. He pulled a knife on me.
They go up and they start patting him down while Pilty's still holding him up as they pull out a knife. Huh. Well, he wasn't lying about the knife, so he's obviously telling the truth about everything else.
as I take out my sack of gold from my pants. I'm like, well, this is very improper of me, but as I hand out a platinum piece, would you accept it as a token of gratitude? They're clean. I promise. They haven't been in there for so long.
Didn't you say this were gold pieces?
No, I said he was trying to take my pouch.
You said pouch of gold.
My pouch near my groin.
No, you said pouch of gold in your inside, like in between your groin.
Did I say pouch of gold?
Yes.
Oh.
Why?
Like
Why is your gold white?
I put it back and I'm like, I may have creamed.
He like walks over, like not breaking eye contact with you, just confused as he walks over to a fellow soldier as he just wipes his hand on his shirt. As he's kind of like, what are you doing? Nothing. Just give me a pat on the back. We caught our culprit.
Do I hear him say this?
Yes.
I kind of like get closer to him. It's like, what is cream?
Do I have to roll to like talk silently?
Yep.
What do I roll?
What do you roll? Dante knows this. Hold on.
I guess a bluff? No?
No. I would consider move silently.
Move silently. Okay. It's like D20 plus. I think it's
Until I can
4 on
confirm
my
that.
move silent. 2, not 4. So with the 4, like, well, I ejaculated. I assume the culprit's still there, right?
Yes, and you just
Yeah,
see
so he-
disgust in his eyes. Because Pilson's still
Look at
holding
it.
him.
Yeah, I look at the guy and I'm like, yeah, you want some?
Shaking his head, and he just puts his hand out for handcuff. He's like, "Take me, please. Take me now, please. Please. I'm sorry. I'll pay for my crime. Please take me now."
I look at the guy, the guards very shyly. And thank you.
Yeah. As the one guard just pulls out his handcuffs and like handcuffs the man. And we'll make sure he doesn't do anything to you again. Have a good day.
You as well.
They walk off with them. As you just hear after a bit of them walking away, you hear, "What?" And you can tell it's the guard that got the other guard's hand wiped on him.
Like, alright. Big guy. Thank you. A lot. That played out way too well than expected. I think you and I are gonna get along. Very well.
Just nod.
Like, just, well, try and follow in my footsteps, alright? Follow along the
Okay.
lead. As I wipe my pants, like, can't believe I stood on the floor. I put the sack, I put my pouch back in my groin area.
Okay. You guys make it to a music store. I'm assuming that's where you were going for the banjo pouch, right? Or case?
Yes. Yeah.
And you go in, and you notice Pilty can't fit inside.
Uh, um, big guy, unfortunately, uh, only I can go in here. It's not because they discriminate against you, but it's a small little place.
You can see
And
through the
also
windows
very...
again, by the way, Pilty.
Okay, I just look at the window and look at the door. I just okay.
As I go in, what do I see, Dante?
Instruments. Lots and lots of instruments. It's like entering
So-
a mini guitar center.
Improvised weapons, you say?
It's like entering a music and arts.
Improvised weapons, you say?
Precisely.
Right. Oh, that's right. You don't have school tomorrow, huh?
I remember I leave for my trip tomorrow.
Oh, dang it.
I'm doing
That's
the
right.
session now, so I don't have to worry about it.
Okay. So, yeah, I go in, and I try to find the nearest helper.
You see an older gentleman currently like just cleaning up some like dusting some of the guitars.
I go over to him, and I'm like, "Hello, fine sir. May you happen to have a case, specialized case of sorts for this fine beauty?" As I take out my 7-string guitar.
You see him pull out some glasses as he puts them on and adjusts them. Ah, interesting stuff we got here. Let me see.
I don't like this guy.
As he walks to the back, and he's only in there for like 5 seconds, and he comes out. Yes, me got that. One case left.
Is a quick draw case available?
Oh, what case?
I'm saying, am I able to take out my banjo fast enough? Like a holster.
No,
No,
it's just
It's like when in doubt, whip it out.
No, the watch, hold it, so you don't lose it.
Okay. And how many ukuleles do you have in stock?
Oh, we have about 20.
Say, with the 20 and this case, how much would that be?
Instruments range 20 gold each violin. Is a cheaper violin.
The more you do this voice, the more you go in and out.
Sorry, it's because I'm also leaning back.
You guys, it sounded like it. So,
So,
I didn't hear how much a ukulele
Oh.
was.
They're about 20 gold pieces each.
20 gold. Whoosh. Hmm. And how much is that case?
5 gold pieces.
I ponder for a minute. So, one platinum piece is 10 gold, right? Dante?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm like, huh. Well, this is a dandy doozy. Did the guard take the piece that I gave him? Because I did put it back in since he looked at it in disgust.
Yes.
So I have 10 still, right?
Yes.
Okay. Like, huh. Well, I have 100 platinum on me right now. Or, sorry, 10 platinum on me right now.
That says a lot of platinum.
What's up?
That says a lot of platinum.
I wish, dude. I wish. Like, so, I have 10 platinum on me. Is it possible to make a deal of sorts?
What kind of deal?
Like, maybe like a 2-for-1 kind of deal. You know, I buy 2 ukuleles, get one 50% off. Sort of thing.
Oh, I know that rule.
Uh-huh.
What kind of deal should I give you?
Well, sir, I'm looking to buy as many ukuleles as possible. Running out an orchestra full of ukuleles.
Oh, why didn't you say so sooner?
Well, it's just I didn't want to be so pretentious, so, you know, you'd think that I'd be scamming you of sorts.
They're all pretentious in here. How about
Yeah.
I give you all of them for free?
For free?
Yeah. If you're making an orchestra, you need them, don't you?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
It does have one cost, though.
Of course.
You just got to tell people to come to my store.
I will do. Do you have, like, any sort of small little cards that I can give out at the orchestra?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. We will make sure to make a massive promotion on your store.
I will go look for those cards. He
Thank
walks
you,
away
sir.
and he goes to grab something and walks back out. They see him holding just a bottle.
A bottle?
Okay. I have to clean my cards.
Oh,
As he pulls
okay.
out the cards in his pocket, and you see they're just hella dusty. He just sprays them and just wipes them down.
His cards?
There you go.
Thank you, sir. How many cards do I have, Dante?
One.
Okay. One card. Thank you, Dante. And I'm like,
Yeah.
thank you, sir.
No problem, Johnny.
Say, so I have one very good helper out there, but how would I be able to bring all of these out?
I don't know. Didn't you plan this out?
I had a budget. I was not expecting to go over my budget, but thank you very much, sir. I was.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, no worries. Just hope you know you made a whole school very happy today.
I made a school happy?
Yes, sir.
Wow. I made a school happy. So,
I give him 5 platinum pieces for his gratitude, Dante.
that's a lot of money.
As I'm like, sir, you deserve it. Thank you very much for your time and appreciation. I'm glad I got to meet another folk that loves music just as much as we do.
That's Heard you youngins nowadays don't know how to keep up. When I met you,
Oh, I'm honored, sir.
good.
As I start picking up I put my banjo in my little banjo case now. And I assume the banjo case doesn't have a strap, does it?
It has it does for your back.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so yeah, I seeded then. I put on my back. And as well as I start picking out ukuleles one by one. The thing. As I go outside, I'm like, hey, big guy. So, good news and bad news. We have a lot of ukuleles. Thing is, we're gonna have to be carrying them along the way.
Okay.
I love that, bro.
Imagine playing this.
So how long does it take me to take out all of these banjos, Dante?
Ukuleles.
Sorry, ukuleles.
Takes you about half a day to transfer them onto the conveyor belt.
God damn. So Dante. I look back at the man. Like, once again, sir, thank you.
No, thank you for advertising my business.
Of course, sir. As I go out very happily, go outside, I'm like, alright, let's head to Bilgewater. Say, how heavy are these ukuleles? Yankee!
Yeah.
How heavy are these ukuleles?
Uh, a little less than your banjo.
So, about like 10? 10, weight, 10 pounds?
Holy shit.
What?
What kind of ukulele are you carrying around that's 10 pounds?
I'm asking, Dante. I don't know how you want to format this.
Okay, well, they should weigh about 20 pounds.
20
At
pounds?
most.
Oh, Jesus
So I put
Christ.
like
So these...
15, like 10, 15 for this.
Okay. So yeah, 10 pounds. Oh, for all of the 20?
Well, I think today's a good way to finish off the session.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to sleep.
Look, man, it's fucking 117. And that the shopkeeper's meant to be played the way I played him, so.
Yeah. Oh,
Good night, stream. Or, yeah. Good night, good morning, good day. Whichever time is it.
good.
Hope you guys enjoyed Chaotic Rollers. This was episode 5, and I hope you guys have a nice day.